Excuse me. Good lord. Hello. Hold on. I need to grab a hairband. I hope the stream doesn't like completely destroy with all the software I have in the background too. I think it'll be fine. I think we'll be chilling. Let's go down to 512 just to get started. Yo, what up, Nathan? Not too bad. The wife went out with a friend of hers, so I was like, you know what? I have a couple hours to kill, and I have some stuff I need to get done. So I'm gonna be checking out the new updated stuff for Gaia 2. And since we're making a bunch of stuff for the environment, it's like, well, might as well do everything at the same time, you know? Because I want to replace these suckers and get the actual landscape going with some solid detail first, but in the meantime, get all the big shapes in, you know, before we hyper focus on all the small stuff. I was gonna ask you, I saw your render in the Discord. What was your, where'd you get those mountains? Those mountains look sick. This last guy one was really helpful. Nice! Did you actually use it on the other? I followed your, oh! I'm glad I could help, man. Oh, that made my heart feel good. That helped. Oh, emotions, emotions. Let's bulk this bitch a bit. And I'm really glad I was able to help. I'm probably gonna turn this into a full, like, a video on the Friendier channel that'll be smaller and like a bit more edited and concise. And I'm probably gonna do like a voiceover for it, because I can never do the tutorial in one go type thing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I think everyone sucks at environment at one point or another. I've had too much time in what's it called? Designer lately. Are you freezing? Sir? Oh, they added a quick add function, that's cool. Oh wait, they added new Oh shit, they added a lot of new features to this. This is sick. Ooh. So the add, the screen, subtract, and multiply are all relatively the same. Divide still gnarly. What the fuck is that pot noose? I'm trying to get high on pot noose. Power. Oh, power's cool. Looks like it blends too, but it keeps everything. It's like a max. Wait, they have a max, so I'm not sure. Blend merge, game merge. Oh. I'm gonna go with power. I actually really like the power one. Hopefully it's less crashing. I agree. I gave it a little more time before I streamed it again because I remember how bad it was. So as long as it doesn't like destroy the stream again, I think that's a win. Ooh, new settings. They really popped off with a bunch of these new things. Okay. Let's just run an erosion thread. Let's see what happens. What's that? Is this an unlock? I know. Let's see. Influence master. Hi, Master Phone. So the reference I'm looking at are much more cascadey. So I think we're gonna knock this out. We're gonna mix a mountain range. Keep it stratic. I like these shapes up here. And obviously, if you don't like certain ones, ooh, always messing around with the seeds. What refs am I looking at? Here. Oh, I don't have my pure ref up. Hold on 1 second, lads. I will share my pure ref in 1 second. Let me set it up for you. And then I'm gonna also add a couple my friends sent me. Because recently she was out in the, what's it called? What the fuck is it called? They keep all the Nazi, I was gonna say the Nazi gold. But the Swiss Alps, that's the word. Good Lord, Adrian. What the fuck is wrong with you? I know it's early, but Jesus Christ. 1 second. They're all on my Instagram. Like, she went up into the... Like, she was up in the fucking helicopter and stuff. It was so dope. I don't think I'm gonna need to get this detailed because of how far it is. But you know what? Why not, right? These are close-up shots. I don't need these. Sending all these over to myself. Yeah. Can I just copy and paste these in? Oh, yes, let's go. This is a lot easier. Thank you, PureF, for being phenomenal. If y'all don't use PureF, what are you doing? Use your PureF. It is free. It's one of the best softwares. I don't need that. I don't need that. Right, now I share this. Alright, there we go. Let's put where's like the least interesting part of this? Probably like right here, I think. If I zoom in enough. And then we have the Cascades, because Washington's entire cascade is gorgeous. Yeah, I want these shapes. These are the big ones I'm going for. Is PureF free? Yes, it is, Eunice. PureF is very much free. They're like, oh, you can donate if you want, but you don't have to. Hold on, let me send it in chat real quick. Always use your reference, lovelies. Always use your reference. There you go. Yeah, PureF is amazing. Can't live without it. It's so necessary. I think the only issue with me streaming this is that I have it on 2 monitors and trying to fit everything in 1 monitor. I'm like, is it gonna be too noisy? Oh wait, I could just cover Dale. I'll just cover Dale. Yeah, that's perfect. That's less noisy. So while you're all not looking at one area. Oh, that's cool if I wanted to do like a lake. I've been tempted to buy a 3D screen just for pure. Oh, so hold on. So my setup right now is like my work stuff here, all my stream stuff here. My camera is now in the middle. Ooh, depth of field. Woo! Like, look at that. I love this new camera angle. And I was thinking of buying one, like, to stack up top. But I'm worried I'm gonna just be, like, overstimulated. Also, the room I'm in is small. So unless I get, like, my own office or something, I'm good. Also, I'm gonna send all my mountain files and the exports in the Discord when I'm done. But this is dope as fuck. This is good to know if I'm ever making like a ravine or something. So, which makes sense. So, man, my pot is exploding. Oh, and then you can. Oh, and it gives you a solid mass between. It would hide my RGB. That you got to keep the gamer set up, man. Actually, this might be. I'm trying to figure out what I like more. Cause, okay. Oh no, I got it. So we're gonna dodge because I like what it does to this, but I'm gonna duplicate this over. Run this through. Blended to add some extra detail on it, and then I'm also going to add this and a Yo, what up, Joe? How you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good day. Coming out to watch me make some mountains. We have to remember these are gonna be far, so it's not gonna be like absurd in size, but you know, you always gotta keep it. Hey man, while working on the games industry, you know what? Fucking huge! Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Especially with the industry right now, congratulations. Proud of you. Can I get one of these? Wait, am I gonna put that thing on them? Yeah, there we go. It's the fucking Brooklyn Mountains. Oh shit. Hey man, runs some playground games. It's been awesome. Fuck yeah! Awesome, brother. Believe it with the sub. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for using your Bezos bucks. Help you out. He gave me the Brooklyn Steamer. Wait, no. Still doesn't feel like it'll sink in eventually. It's gonna sink in, and then you're gonna be like, oh my god. And then every day you're gonna have this like weird thing in the back of your mind. You're like, holy shit, I get to do this. I still have stress streams with like school and stuff. It's like, oh, you're never gonna make it as an artist. Oh, you're bullshit. Da 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 da. And then I wake up. I'm like, I've been doing this for 7 years. Leave me alone. I don't need more anxiety to go through my brain. Actually, no, I want to clank this a little bit more. By the way, for those of you that don't know, Gaia is relatively free for the community license. It's free. You can export up to 1024. And like working everything in 4K. 1024 is good for most pieces unless you're like trying to go crazy. I bought the professional license because I like exporting out crazy. Also, it has a new it has a Gaia to Unreal plugin. So unless you want to make a tool. What do you mean NDA? Oh, the team. Sorry. I thought I meant me sharing about the license. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? We're so real for that. Yeah, don't break your NDA. But if it's FriendDA, you mean NDA? The promo code to give you 21% off at gamersubs.gg? What? For this week all the way until Friday? What? Thank you, Joe, for doing my marketing for me. Yeah, just don't even worry about it. Just say like, yo, I'm at Playground. I'm chilling. Don't even trip. But you get a salute. Yeah, can we get some Pogs in chat for his first gig? That's just crazy. This is dope as fuck. Hey, dude. Hey, don't tease me like that. Don't you edge me like that, brother. You get that job. Don't you edge me like that. I'm gonna transform this real quick. But if I did, I'd have to move to Brevland. Man, weird timelines where people are moving to Brevland for game dev jobs. Weird. Blend. Where's that one? Slime to floor. Oh, you blimey, mate. You're gonna get some bloody sticky and wickets. Creative Assembly... Wait, Creative Assembly is what... Oh, that's right. Total War, Alien Isolation, and all those guys. That's right. Where is the... I think we're gonna move this up a bit more. I don't want the back to be cut off, so I'm gonna transfer me down. I like that detail, I'm not losing that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect when I went to Bruvland to see sediment discharge. All like the actual sites of Buckingham Palace and all that stuff. But London is walkable as fuck. It's a long walk, but it is walkable. Surprised the fuck out of me. Two Halo Wars. No, this is Kissy Kissy Passion. I have my Only Foxes one right here, though. Hit it like the makeup influencers. Oh, that reminds me, I need to swing by your place. Because I gotta drop off that for you. How are we looking? If I have the resolution a little bit. No, not this shape. No, 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 no!
Remember to freeze your transforms and delete your history. Samurai.
I don't know why that fucking got me. Hey, Samurai, remember to delete all by type history. Edit. Freeze transformations and center pivot. Samurai. Wait, where's my... a major error code would... Yeah, like oh, did it crash? Fuck! Oh, shit. Wait, did I lose everything? Let's see. Oh, that'd be so unfortunate if I lost everything. Fuck! Oh well. Alright, I'm not gonna talk through this part. I'm gonna just rush. Through. So much for being more stupid. That's not what I'm saying. Wait. Unless I just hit the fucking immaculate pull. Also, I'm gonna be honest. Listen, we can dog on it all we want. I have Gaia, Unreal, Maya, and Stream running all on the same system. Ow! I hit the fuck out of my knee. Ow! Like, so far, it's not bad. All things considered, it is not bad. It could be me. It could be a skill issue, but now I have to remake everything. So I'm gonna just, like, lock in.
Samurai, you need to lock in. Play some Eurobeat.
I would play Eurobeat, but then I might get DMCA'd again. I might get in trouble, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm already dealing with one issue. if I could just do it with just one. Let me see if I could just use it with less. Bring in the shaper. Also, every time I make, one of my favorite things about making mountains in general is that it really gets me to think about how mountains and everything are made. Oof. I have over 2k points. Should I do it as a treat? Do what? Oh, oh, you have enough for Tipflex? Damn, I haven't used Tipflex in a minute. I also don't... Wait, how does my camera look zoomed in? Oh, that is just straight up my face. I need to clean my facial hair. This is my weeb corner. This is the... Now what happened if I... Need more cars on that shelf? Give that man a true... Build this up. And then... Wrote it down. Keep it relatively simple. I don't like too much. A bikini guts, a butts, if you will. You know what? I think this is how you know how in D2 like you're in the air and then you just see them like this? This is like the easiest way to do it. Like you're just like, whoa. And then you just see all the mountains and stuff. That'd be cool. Bam, 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 bam. This is a bit too much for what I need, so I might not do a mountain range. I might just go another mountain with... Get that. It's not giving me Cascade. So what is the conundrum? I think the erosion lines are too big. So like when I look at this, the erosion lines are too big and the shapes aren't as prominent as I need them to be, because they're all essentially just bigger mountains just constantly slapping into each other. Just wondering if do you have a goal you want to see? Okay, so with the project I'm doing, it's 2 scenes. The project is 2 scenes. It's this scene, and then I have another scene that's more of a cityscape. Because if you ever played Halo Reach, it's this and the New Alexandria, right? So I'm gonna probably try to have this done by 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, all things considered, and after that, the other one out by like early April. I think early April is my deadline. So I think the issue here is that I'm thinking to literally, and I need to make multiple mountains sitting next to each other just so I can get the look that I want. I think that's a good move. And if I do this, add, keep them both high. There we go. That gives us the look that we want. Is that Lil Snitch gonna copyright this video as well? Shit, maybe. You know what? For those of you that don't know, the Forza video I made like 2 weeks ago got super copyright claimed, and it just says this video has been copyright claimed by Turn 10, which is insane to read, right? And they thought I was like getting rid of all this information, all that shit. Make it abstract that. I'll make Fujimi Kaido before they do, and just be like this, like. But you know what? It'll all depend if they why you gotta stream the same time? Because my wife's out and about, so I'm gonna make some art while I'm chilling. But surprisingly enough, the YouTube copy system wasn't not bad. They're just like, hey, unless they actually pose like legal issues, you'll get your video back. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll take that. That's a win. That's a win. I need to just keep combining all these mountains real quick. YouTube. I think it's like out of pity. If I'm being honest, it's just like. But we'll see. They have 10 days. I think 10 days is the they gave them 10 days to respond, and do whatever they want to do. Like, oh yeah, we want to fuck over a lot of people. I think the funniest part about it, so I made some YouTubers silencing others. Yeah, it's essentially what they did. My favorite thing about the whole issue is that I was talking to a couple of other people in the like Forza racing community, especially with that game. They're like, it's hilarious that the one time someone actually compliments their game and like talks through and praises and gives the team the credit they deserve and shit, and actually helping other people understand more game development. That's the one they take down, but the hundreds of videos calling the game utter dog shit is it's fine. That's fine. It's all public knowledge if you find the GDC talks. Yeah, exactly. I had to make sure everything I said wasn't illegal and wasn't out in the public already. And I cited all that stuff, and it's even in my what's the term I'm looking for? My NDA and stuff. So, you know, I think I'm happy the other video is doing well, but you know what? I'm just thankful this isn't my job. If this was my job and I got hit with stuff like that, I'm pretty sure I would be livid. I'm gonna save real quick. I didn't give them. Listen, if someone from Microsoft is actually like looking at me, say a lot of the funniest part about it when I saw it was the drunk with Ratchet Arm. That's cute. I was thinking of, if you do, let me know. I want to help pay for that. There was a term I'm looking for. So it shows the email of the person that did the claim and stuff. And obviously I'm not gonna fucking dox the guy. But there's a specific type of email that Microsoft employees have to show that they are a contractor. And I'm like, damn, you're attacking your own former contractor. You're doing that right now? That's crazy. Or stuff, but they don't make it for Mac. Oh no. Yeah, they very much are contracted. And I'm just like, you know what? I hope you get full-time dog. One day I want to be a contractor. It took me 6 years to not be a contractor in this insane industry, and I cheer for the days everyone can get it. Wait, what's wrong with my gamer subs graphic? What happened? Oh shit, you're right. It's the 21%. Hold on. Well, mine took 6 years because I also kept jumping around a lot of places, and also the projects that we're on are notoriously brutal. All right, hold on. Neat. Where is the... I'll have to load up the Discord. Fuck. Whoever says I can't draw is a liar. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm cracked. Nah. 21%. Yeah. My contract that never renews every 3 months, so it's fucking brutal. Jesus Christ. Mine was at least a year. That's fucking insane. Do I have to go? Oh, I have to go into the other. Oh, stink. Fuck, hold on. Dashboard. Ledger dashboard. Do you think Kirby will ever be chill when people come over? No. I know your dog. That's not gonna happen. I also think with So I was actually talking about a bunch of people with this stuff about the state of the industry with contractors and stuff. We were talking about how like there's a huge chance, especially in the US, it might go back to full contractor stuff again. Like contract stuff is gonna be a very, 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 very common thing. Best viewer stream. Kill yourself. Game dev. Well, game dev's always been a gig economy. It's been a gig economy forever. You're like, oh, it's dystopian, but like my brother and inshallah, my brother, it's always been a contractor thing. Even more than it's full-time employment didn't become a thing until like 2008, or unless you're like an insane higher up. So It's why the union argument needs to happen. It's why the union discussion needs to happen. It's why all these things need to happen, just so you can have a constant flow of healthcare. It's like gig economies won't be bad. I mean, look at actors. Actors are the only reason why actors have the things they have is because of unions. It's how. Where the fuck do I change my thing? Hold on, I'm sorry. You got me focused on the shit. You know what? I'm gonna do this the lazy way. I just closed everything. But pretty much, yeah. Especially in bigger studios. I'm just gonna have this right here. Right, there we go. There we go. I didn't want to set up everything else. It was taking way too long. So I'm like, you know what? Again, I'm going to use that fucking my art, everything to keep it clean. I don't work in the games industry though, so it seems like a lot more shitty how they deal with things. You think it's like the games industry and the VFX industry have a constant level of we're kind of fucked. Because we're so dependent on a lot of variables. So I think because of how both big and small at the same time the VFX and the game industry are, combination, they'll work together. Work together. Communication. More passion. More energy. With my job, people don't find out their final contract. Oh my god. There was a so another Forza story. They were holding over my head a lot towards the end, and if you don't want to hear about this, I'm not sorry. Why won't you let me connect? Save. They always held over my head the idea of me going full-time so I can stay with so I could stay with the company and all that stuff. And if I know the day, and I've done this throughout my entire career, if I know the day my contract is ending, I will always bring it up. I will keep talking. Just keep talking to your lead. Be like, yo, is this the thing I want to say? Oh, there's the crash. They heard me talking shit, so they crashed my engine. But yeah, constantly talking to your lead, talking to all this shit. Be like, yo, I want to say, are we doing this or not? You have to keep pushing their ass. You have to stay on them, and it's gonna sound exhausting. You always kind of have to keep looking for work. You always got to keep riding their ass. You can't, because even though you may be tight with your lead or your boss or whatever, you always have to kind of treat them as a fund for your employment. Can't treat your boss. Can't treat your boss like a person. Do you think games industry would be more like film crews where you sign up for a specific film? No game studios can ramp up production, ramp down effort. So here's the thing, Toasty. The game industry is like that with certain extents for a project hire. If you see a contract or a position, you'll see environment artist project hire. So like if I look at, let's pull this up real quick. I know that's No Moon. I'm just using them as an example. I've heard they're very good at treating people not shitty. So, cinematic pipeline, project hire, all that stuff. Project hires are a very common thing in the industry, and usually contracts are set up in ways to make sure you get the game out and then you have a break after. My contract was like that with Forza. But the issue with Forza is that they had so much content post hire, right? Like you have all the DLC, you have like all the tracks they wanted to do, all the cars, all that stuff. So having a project hire is very useful for certain things. Like if you're doing a Last of Us, if you're doing a God of War, if you're doing Alan Wake, a very single player, straightforward project. And you know, after launch, it's going to be smaller. You're going to do a lot more subtle stuff in between, like just smaller DLCs and expansions, or the Valhalla DLC and stuff. It's still allowed, but the thing is with film crews is that in between those projects, you have people already conversing with the companies to keep them on project, make sure they still have healthcare, make sure they're still taken care of relatively okay. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you make more money, you're gonna get a lot more attention and care than others. But that's just capitalism. And so I think it's still there, but every game is gonna change in ideology. So smaller projects are gonna need precedent. At least that's the way I see it. So like does that make sense? Did that make sense, Toasty, or was I just yapping out my ass? Yeah. And also it's the same with VFX too. I know VFX does that a lot. Going from a heavy talk like that into this Pokemon music is fucking hilarious. I wasn't aware of project hires. I haven't looked at game dev positions, so I wasn't aware of that. Oh, no, that's okay. Honestly, a lot of companies are like, some say it, some don't. So it's not yet. I'm just here to inform. Oh, and disclaimer to anyone, like, when they ask questions, my voice just kind of sounds like I'm a dickhead. It's usually when I'm just focused and stuff like that. So don't take offense to anything. Or, like, feel like I'm trying to talk down in any way. It's just how my brain, it's how my voice is. So I usually just add a little bit of flair to make me sound more endearing. Let's cancel Adrian. Fuck! Eunice, let me help you real quick. If you ever need to... Hit marker is really good. Hold on, I just sent this to someone. Where's it? Welcome to Game Dev Map. Goes entirely based on, like, if you're looking in England, you have all these games, you have the locations, you have all that stuff. If you're only looking in the States, just go back to all countries. It's like if I'm looking in LA, or that's San Diego, go a little higher. 30th Parallel, 505, Active Theory, Activision, the Capture Studio, so all that stuff, Amber, Animal, and it's all these stuff. They have so many. I'll link this in the chat. But like, if we're looking in Brubland, you have all these games in Belfast. You have all these studios in Cardiff. And by the way, none of these cities sound real to me. I'm sorry. You're kind of... But very helpful. You always can, and it has all these things. Game Dev Map is really useful for me, so you can look at specific companies and stuff. There was a couple of other ones. That was like the whitest thing I've ever heard you say. Listen, dog, I've been in Seattle for a hot minute. It's infectious. Also, I was talking like the Thing in a Brooklyn accent for half of last night, so you gotta cut me some slack on there. If you're in the on the artist side, by the way, follow my ArtStation. The ArtStation job site is pretty solid. What other job sites are there? There is... But yeah, I'll link all these in the chat real quick. Grinding gear games from... You know what really grinds my gears? Long distances. If I'm not looking for... Yeah, I do that too. I also do it with ArtStation. ArtStation's pretty good for that too. Or again, Game Dev Map. I'm looking in this city. And of course, I feel like with vehicle artist roles, you have like a handful of studios. Like off the top of my head, it would go Activision for Call of Duty and Warzone, Forza, Gran Turismo. Oh shit, there's an ad break. I'm sorry. Unless like probably Ubisoft. I'm trying to think of games with cars. I know there's a lot, but it's not making my brain work, you know? Playground, Rockstar, EA, Code. Damn, you have all them, like... Isn't that cheating, though? Aren't you being a little cheating bitch? Okay. Enough of calling people cheaters real quick. I'm gonna do... I think I need one more big mountain right here, and then I can call it here. Because it's like, oh, this is cool, but I think it needs a little more oomph. It needs a oomph. And then I'll also add one of these at the end. Da, da. And by the way, for those of you just hanging out, and weren't here at the beginning of stream, I'm gonna turn this into a video at the end, just so I can help and make it more refined of a statement. Just understand the preference of script better. Oh, there's no, hi YouTube. So everyone say hi YouTube if you're gonna say hi YouTube, because you're gonna probably be in the corner. Why are you crashing? Why are you gay? That's to reduce you. Get reduced, idiot. Am I taking fucking crazy pills? What are you doing? I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's like I also have this, Discord, ZBrush. I have all my shit open right now. I'm not using ZBrush right now. I was gonna use ZBrush later. And then stream. Why aren't you connected? Had nothing open and would still crash though. Par for the course, I guess. I just want to finish this and get this in I like this shape. I want to use you. Alright, hold on. We're gonna mess by slope. Where's the 2D? Where's my 2D? Create mountain boat. I get those nodes sometimes too. I don't know what the fuck causes it. It just explodes. Whatever. I'll remake the mountain. You're gonna be wicked about it. Why? There we go. Alright, now we reset. Ah! God. The manifestation of crashes on this goddamn. Did it save my stuff? Yeah, it did. It saved enough. You know, we finally come on your streams. I love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sana. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You caught me as all my software keeps crashing. Oh, wait, that was sick. Wait. Back. Alright, that mountain's gone. Unlucky. Oh, that was cool too. Damn it! Okay, wait. Hold on. Idea. Set a mountain range. Get this. Not the rarest occurrence with 3D art to be free. What do you mean? What do you mean God mode? Like not crashing? Especially with what was it? It was a zebra stream we were doing a couple weeks ago. It just straight up exploded and it broke the stream. It was very, very funny. Actually, no. This is good for range, but I need like a single, like big boy mountain. Double checking, I swear it was correct. Okay, hold on. Shape them. Get you thick and tall. Pause. Nope, resume, actually. Erosion. Erosion 2 is recommended. Erosion is still very popular, but all the technology may be unable to produce. Alright, we'll try Erosion 2. Just delete Erosion 1. I don't understand why they kept it. Whatever. Oh, these shapes are so... Oh, it feels a lot more stable. What the fuck? And you can increase... Oh! What kind of metal are you trying to texture? Like car metal or... like sci-fi metal. What's the metal vibe? Because there's like different techniques behind it. It's like armor on the side of a warthog. All right, hold on. Hold on, homie. Let me check. Guide to God mode, a new way to work on master trains. Ooh, that sounds rad. That sounds really, really rad. Separate. I can take a look for you, but the issue is, wait, hold on. Sorry, I just found this. It's not a tutorial, but I just found this. This scene. This looks dope as fuck. This is cool. This is so cool. But I have a buddy of mine. He did all the vehicles for Modern Warfare. I'll reach out to him and to see if he has any ideas or tutorials for you, Nathan. Also, I could probably ask him for any job suggestion stuff too. Super, super nice guy. No worries, dude. No worries. I got a weapon and hand drill tutorial I'm learning from, but I want to see if the others recommend. I think there's also are you using Blender or are you using like Maya and stuff? Because I think Simon. I'm gonna put you all in game real quick. This guy, his name is Simon. I think it's Fox. I think it's Simon Fox or Fuchs. He has a lot of these tutorials about like hard surface stuff and texturing stuff. Really recommend checking out his stuff. All of his hard surface stuff is really good. Oh yeah, you bought it. I bought his military radio like way back in the day. So wait, hold on. Do I still have it? Yep, there it is. And then I made a little scene for it. Dude's a legend. I feel like it's him, Orb, and oh, Eugene Petrov. Yeah, yes, sir. Let me transform. The Destiny gun made. Oh. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see how this looks. Oh wait, I'm gonna need to transform this too. Oh, I was wondering what. That makes sense. Get that out of here. He's like, hello. Maybe I just don't need this. Get rid of this, get rid of this. I think the one downside to the software is that, I mean, there's quite a few bit of downsides, but I like it a lot. I need the I would love to work on more than one tile. The fact that it only works, you can only work on one tile at a time, is a bit annoying, but you know what? That's a win. Because you take what you can get, right? There we go. Like that. Reduce this down to 1K real quick. Got the you can build teachers landscapes. I multiple tiles. I'm thinking let's one go Houdini for that. I need to learn Houdini. We used a bit of it for, like, I learned enough to like get things going, but Houdini is probably one of the biggest holes in my game. Especially now. But as the French say, Sula fucking voo. this real quick. Astro 2017 naming, Unreal friendly naming. Wait, where's the Gaia importer button? Gaia importer Unreal 5.
Hello guys, Mars Fragments here. With the release of Gaia 2.0 now, moving your landscapes from the Gaia to Unreal Engine has got a lot easier, and I just want to show you how. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the tools, install plugins, and choose Gaia to Unreal. So you're going to download the plugin, install, you can choose.
Of course, there's just a button that says, oh, Gaia to Unreal. Who'd have fucking thought?
Between the versions 5.3 or 5.4 currently as I'm recording this video. All we have to do is just go to Unreal Engine, go to Edit, Plugins, and search for Gaia. Enable plugin, click yes, and restart. So now what we can do, we
Uno momento, por favor. Tools, install plugins. I should save. What version of Unreal am I in? Hey now, say now.
can just search for Gaia in this video. All we have to do is just go to Unreal Engine, go
Yeah, they don't have it for 5.5. Fuck!
to Edit, Plugins, and search for Gaia. Enable.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, you know what? That's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do this then. Just gonna mesh it out. When are they gonna come out with 5.5? I wish I knew that before I set this up. Okay. Oh, you could just do a height map now. I mean, it should be the same, right? I think it should be the same. I feel sure always if your primary input, you could drop your connection in the middle of the node. Yeah, I should be fine. I forgot how to export. Holy shit, my brain is fried. Oh, nar. Oh, nar. Chat, does anyone remember how to export this stuff?
Enable plugin. I'm gonna move this.
Okay, hold on, I'm
I
gonna
don't know,
just do
something like more open like that. What we're gonna do is I just gonna quickly color it.
I don't care about the color.
So all we have to do is that water is missing. I'm just gonna change it to still just. So we just gonna find everything. This is gonna be height. And I'm gonna add another here, Unreal Node, for the color. This is actually very handy. I'm gonna click this thing. If you click here,
that's a build button. I remember.
Probably by default it's in terrain. Let's go to the build. Then we're gonna click this thing. And make sure you have these settings. Let's change it to 1K and everything else can stay. For terrain, I'm currently just using the default settings. And let's click the execute build. Yes, open folder after build and start building. Go in your only project here. For some reason,
What are you trying to export? Yeah, I'm just doing the high field right now. No worries, I found it. I wonder. I'm like checking and see if we're crashing. Hey now, say now, bubble man. Rich man falls, I'm a piece from within. Hey now, say now. Yeah. Hey now, say now. Being on the back street, every day falls on easy feet, fast street. What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Oh my god, I'm about to do the move. Am I too important? Cool. Since we're just using this, turn off RGB. Keep it default. No bitmaps. What did you? I think it's megalights. I think that's a big thing, right? Animations, rendering, sequencer, dynamic sequencer. It's mostly animation stuff, I believe. And Lumen improvements. Ooh, they finally added hardware ray tracing. Thank fucking God. Oh, with mesh painting and nanite stuff. Bindless rendering, local fog volume. Oh no, shot. They added local fog. Oh, we should mess with that. We should mess with that real quick. Alright, hold on, let's... Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, no, this is smooth as butter. Any path tracing changes? I think so. Hold on. Let's read through it. Let's read through it together, lads. That's my folder. Day sequence experimental plugin, render parallelization. This, I think. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I explained like what the point of this project is. So, I'm friends with a Path Tracer Volume Matrix 5.5. The Path Tracer now supports reference quality rendering in both sky, atmosphere, and volumetric clouds, offering opportunity for fully featured reference or ground truth image creation in order to preserve and okay, that's cool. Oh, it's production ready. Yo, Path Tracer's fucking up. Big dubs. Downloading. Like, alright, I'm in. Let me know if we're gonna be lagging for a little bit. I'm gonna hide her. No, not yet. Ra-ta-ta. Alright, hon. I have to do this thing real quick. By the way, for those of you that are wondering how I'm controlling my camera speed, hold right click, scroll wheel. Saves a lot of time. And ra-ta-ta. Ra-ra-ta-ra-ta. But yeah, to mention earlier, we're gonna they wanted to do a bunch of really cool Halo stuff and Halo art. And I wanted to make a Halo scene because I wanted to learn how to do the matte painting for the skyboxes and all that good stuff. So we're combining the two to make it really, really, really cool. I think I think this looks cool. I think we could go harder with some of the slash points. What do you think? Yeah, I think we could add like more stuff this way and more to the right. Bite slip, shits pants. Alright. Yeah, let's add a couple more. No, 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 no. When you forget how the navigation works on other and other softwares, it makes you lose your brain. Let me see if I could just pull out some. Alright, one second. Oh! Mr. Ben Frank Murderer, Mr. Rain, how do you? I hope it looks as good as I have in my head. And with your Warthog scene, you could just take it too. Because the end of the project, it's gonna go into the Discord, and I'm gonna just give it out to everyone and all that stuff. So it's like, go for it, be free, my fellow nerds, my fellow Halo fans, be free. It's this one. I just feel like a baby deer when I move from under. It's so fucking real, Toasty. It's just like, what's happening? What is happening? Get rid of this one. Build it out. 2K non-faster. Default should be fine because I'll just scale it up. I know. Everything I've heard about texturing vehicles, it's so interesting to me. I have no idea how it works, but it's cool to see. Because I know y'all have to work more left to right on in Maya and stuff. Because it's. You have to worry about so much. Let me read H underscore Milton Hero. And then let me rename this before H underscore Mountain Range. Let's save again. I'm gonna save it one more time because I'm anxious. New. Hi. Import from file. What's the scale here? 400, 400. 400, 400. 300. And import. Go to selection. Oh, that scared me. I hit Control Z and it stuttered. Oh. Why do I keep hitting Control Z? Every time I hit Control Z, I feel like I'm smacking my head against a wall. Let's even this out. What if we hit 400, 400, 400? Control Z is Russian roulette. You made it. Oh my god, working in swines and then hitting Control Z is just nuking your computer. That's unfortunate. And then I think the last thing I need to do for at least terrain wise for now, because I need to make the I still need to make the textures. I'm gonna probably just use some materials I'm making on the side, but might wrap this up soon a little bit. Also, I hope this video's been, or like, this has been fun to watch. And then turning this into a full, into like a mini tutorial for the YouTube channel will be fun. It'll be smaller content and just overall better, I think. I don't want to get off this graph because it might just be overall landscape. Oh my god, I keep on getting toast. You scared the shit out of me. Fuck. Why is that so loud? He's like, why is it so loud? Well, it's literally my fault. But thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, bud. Or the follow. Flow destroyed a little bit, just a little bit. But you know what? Charge it to the motherfucking game. Simulate. Keep this super duper simple. They don't export out as separate objects. I don't like how it looks when it goes for stuff like that. So I'll probably just use a bunch of like tiny little oh, it is pouring. Sorry, it just started raining like crazy. Do make it a little more rugged. Well, have you heard of the great city of Seattle? So expensive, but I love it here. It's been raining, it's been snowing. It's so nice. I love my favorite thing ever. Working while it's raining, and then you're just like turning off all this and just that. It's such a vibe. It feels so good. It feels so good. I think that's all I need from this tidbit. Oh, wait, no. I need rivers. Stupid. Oh, Toasty, you're sober for that. Live in Ireland. I think I've seen enough rain for a lifetime. That's one of the... When I moved here from LA... I'm gonna probably do the same after stream, because if I have it open... I'm like right near a street, so like as cars going by, it's just loud as fuck. So I'm not gonna do that to y'all, but... Can I make this bigger? I don't want like it to be too. Oh no, that's too big. That's too big. That's too big. Let's go down. But yeah, moving here from LA, where it's. It fucking crashed again. Yeah, moving here from LA where it doesn't rain as much, where it's always like dry and shit. Feels good to be around water. Sure, yep. Why would you ever? Oh, I see. You're just trying to connect something. Reduces down to 2, 2. I think that's roughly how the math's gonna work. Landscape. Oh, I almost made a mistake. You're going down to 50. Hide this. Do I have fog on? Get out of here. 300. Oh, don't crash. Cool. If I move you up to 100, are you gonna explode? No. And shimmy you this way, pull you over. Oh, no. Okay. I'm like staring at the bottom. I'm guessing you're gonna have the city. It's gonna be a bit on fire. Like the taller buildings are gonna be on fire, and the but there's gonna be some like similar to stuff like this. Hold on. Like something like this. Like this. This is the more of the vibe I was going for. So like maybe up here they'll be clean, but on the bottom ones they'll be on fire. To contrast with like the red and the really, really deep blue that everything else is having. I also just need enough to cover this. So let's Press the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Fuck. Okay, now we're chilling. I'm not gonna worry about it. The focus of the shot's gonna be over here. I'm gonna have to make something to cover. Exodus is gorgeous. I think it goes like Exodus, Tip of the Spear. Oh wait, hold on. Because this section of the campaign is so fucking cool.
It appears that Noble Team's discovery last night was not an anomaly. Large Covenant deployments have occurred undetected, and we are now under attack across the Vieri territory, including orbital defenses.
Pause the ad.
As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front.
We're nearing the end of the stream.
Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
Art stuff. Just because I'm in that mode right now. Come on.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC Command as a priority 1 target. That charge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2.
You know, if I'm getting silenced by Halo, that's okay. If I'm getting... That's a win. I'll take being silenced by Halo any day of the week. Well, thank you.
Incoming! We just lost all power.
Wait, hold on. And then there's the mission. It also has one of my favorite skyboxes. I wish, like this stuff right here, where it's just a little. Yo, what up, Zenith? Hope you're having a good one. Like stuff like this, man. It was amazing. I'm trying to not replay Halo right now. I did it in December. I remember that like absurdly cursed Master Chief Collection speedrun or playthrough. That was fun. I think my favorite is still Reach. Reach and ODST just have an energy about them. It's like, I don't know if Bungie was just like, we're saying goodbye. This is our farewell. We're just going to have this really depressing vibe to say goodbye. But like, god damn, man. And it was so good. Maybe like relatively speaking, the shot right here would be like this, and then have some. Oh wait, hon. Let's turn on the fog. Let's just do like. Finally, Vista. 0.5. Let's do 0.03. I have no reason to mess with the fog right now, but Even in my last video when I was talking about the games I really want to talk about, Halo is one of the ones I really enjoy. Because it just feels like I don't want to bash on Halo Infinite. I think Halo Infinite had a very tough thing to do, especially because they restarted production like 4 or 5 times over. But Bungie and their skyboxes, man. Like, all right, hold on. I'm gonna end stream in a bit because I'm a little tired and also I'm really hungry. But I want to watch one thing with y'all because it should be here, right? Where was it? Where was it? Or there was an ArtStation post of Skybox artist Bungie. Found him. I fucking found him. Bungie. What is his name? What is his name? I can't find him anymore. Maybe he's in my likes. Is there a like history on here? Is there a like history on here? My collections? Likes. Apex, League, Forza. Nah. Man, where the frick is it? I saw the aliens on Rosecrans. Also, I'm gonna say it right now, Concord had some dope fucking art. I'm gonna say it right now. Like, this... Wait, where is it? Where's it? This shit goes crazy. This is so good. What you trying to find? I'm trying to find... There's a Skybox artist at Bungie. He had all, like, the Halo... all the Halo Reach stuff. I cannot find it for the life of me. There was like, and also there was like a Halo Reach behind the scenes. Like, I don't know if it was Boundary Break or something, but I don't know. Fuck it, we'll watch the Halo 3 one.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Boundary Break. In today's episode, we're taking a look at we're looking at Halo 3, which is one of my personal favorite games of all time. And I want to give a massive thank you to General Heed once again, who helped me with this entire video and got me through a ton of the roadblocks recording.
Look at the trim sheet repetition on here.
Halo 3 had that Halo 2 did not. Anyway, don't want to hang on this too long, so let's get right
Yeah, I'll try and find it and then I'll post it in the Discord, but like, that opening sequence in
So this is a first for me
in Halo
to
Reach,
cover on the channel.
where like
I
it
was kind
shows
of looking
Reach
for the
under fire and
opportunity to
stuff.
see this in Halo
The
2,
fact,
but
and
Halo
even
3
the
will
mountain
have to
behind
do.
it.
So in case
The
you
fact
guys
that it's
didn't know,
all
when you
just
play a
matte painted
first-person
on a
game,
2D
the
plane
arms that are
with
rendered on your
music and
screen
a
are
little
actually
bit
a
of
separate
VFX
model
around
from the
it.
rest of your body,
It's
and they're only
so
rendered
good.
on your
It's so
screen
smart.
from your first-person perspective. Now, because these models differ, this allows for unique
Also, I don't know
animations
what they
like
have
reload
on
animations that
Bungie's
can be
engine, but
tuned
they
for
have
a
some hacks
first-person
to like
perspective, rather
go
than using
all
the
in on
third-person
the
animation
skyboxes
set.
and
So
stuff.
yeah, if you didn't know,
I
in a
feel it.
first-person game, your character is pretty much just a set of
'Cause
floating arms. And the same goes
I don't
for
think
Halo.
anyone
And
can
there's a
do
couple of
skyboxes
principles
better.
that I can go over that apply to most of
I
the
didn't
guns.
even know.
So for every weapon, when you reload, the magazine that you end up taking out of the gun is also the same one that you put back in. In some of the animations, that requires the magazine to teleport back into the hand, but for a lot of them, they don't even end up leaving the hand. And for weapons like the Brute Shot, where the thing you
Mark
reload,
Godsworthy,
goes
you
in
might
through the
wait.
top.
Hold on, you might be right. Yeah, I think this might be, or at least one of them, because like, oh man, these are something fucking special. Like, this is crazy. It might be Vic. Oh, that's probably why I remember the name. Let's see. I hope you're right. Vic De Leon. I didn't even finish his name. Oh, is that Wildcard now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, Garden of Salvation was like one of the things where that was like my first D2 raid. God damn. That made me really, really love. How do I not follow Vic or Eric? I want to make stuff like this. I want to get so good. Yeah, the Destiny Skybox might be out of bounds just to see them. Okay, so all right, hold on. So I'm looking at this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm seeing from stuff like this, by the way, I might replicate this because this is so cool. I might save that for ref on my thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the looks like YouTube is quite delayed. Yo, sorry, Lyris. YouTube's kind of dog shit for streaming sometimes. I like to do both because I know a lot of people prefer YouTube to Twitch and stuff, but give and take. But anyway, 1, 2, 3. These motherfuckers have to have like unlimited transparency cards because these are there's so many and they're individual cards. I think this theory crafting. I don't know, hon. Just in case they try to get me on my other one, I don't know anything. This is my theory. Don't copyright my theory crafting on how you do this. Look at me. This is just a guess. Also, with that Garden View you have on 3D. Yeah, exactly. Like the Vista work that they did here, it's like 3D, all the way through. But the fog cards and stuff. I can eat them up. Yeah, dude. Okay. So I'm trying for years to try and get those like super hard reaching far away stuff. Like this rock, just like the shapes and stuff. It's like all this is just cheating. I was so proud of myself when I got this, like all this to read so fucking well. I think I have a couple new ideas to get it better, but like I'm so fucking proud of how this reads. And like even just stuff right here, I'm like, I fucking did it, man. I was so proud of that. I need to change. I would update my mountains and stuff, but man, that shit came out so fucking good. I'm so proud of this project. All right, let's watch some Halo 3 stuff and we'll call it a night. How about that?
And it's like this kind of chain
Also,
of
please follow
objects.
the Twitch
That
stream.
chain of objects exists
You know, the
inside
MO.
gun
I
at
might
all
stream
times,
again
and it
tomorrow,
just
but
pops
it's
out
every
at the
Tuesday,
bottom
Thursday,
into your
and usually
character's left
Sunday.
hand before
But
they
tomorrow I'm
reload.
helping a friend
A similar
move.
weapon that
So.
does this would be the fuel rod cannon, where it's kind of just the same thing as the brute shot, though it's a bit more obvious in this case.
Use
And
your
much like the
Bezos
cutscenes,
box.
because they're tailor-made to be seen
Damn, I
from
just joined
one
LOL.
angle, they can get
I will
away
go
with
to
a
the
lot of
Discord
jamming
later.
that you
I'm
would be
sorry,
none the
liars.
wiser. Like,
It's been
basically the entire
it's been
shotgun.
a
The right arm
insanely
has its
productive
shoulder
stream,
set
but
in
more
kind
than
of the
likely
wrong
we'll be
position.
back
It's a little too close to the
tomorrow
rest of the
or
arm. So during the idle animation
Tuesday.
of just standing there or shooting and even reloading, kind of, this back right arm is just kind of wobbling all around to an excessive degree. There's some other weird stuff too. You can kind of see this
D2
at
is
full
so
speed, but I
good.
slowed it down to make it easier. But the animations kind of reset every
I
time
agree.
you put in a shell, and so this left hand is
You
constantly
would've
resetting to
branded-
be upside down rather than looping back into the animation properly. You can also
So
see the shotgun shell
fucking
that you
real.
put in through the top of the
Do you have a
gun
link to
is
the Discord?
same one every time,
Exclamation
just
point
sort of fizzes
Discord,
through the
and
left
it's also
side, and then it goes
down
right
below.
back into the hand. And the strangeness doesn't have to be allocated to the reload animations either. Sometimes it's just on the model itself. Take the assault rifle, for instance, where elements of the front of the gun, like the barrel and flashlight, are just missing. Now, I can't say if this is for performance or anything in particular, but you don't see the front of the gun for any of the animations, and so they didn't feel the need to
I
include
think
them. A much more
it's nowhere on YouTube for
example
some
of
reason.
this exact
All right, I'm
same
gonna
thing
try
is
and
with the
I'll try
Spartan
and fix it
laser,
with the
where
YouTube.
normal view looks
I think
A-okay,
the
perfectly
command
fine.
also
Taking the
works
camera around
on
the side, though, reveals that it's
the
half a gun.
YouTube
The
side.
other half is just not rendered.
Oh
Another
shit.
weird weapon is the Mauler, because while you hold the gun with two hands in third person, in first person you're only holding it with one, and so your other arm is just dangling straight at your side, and doesn't animate until the reload. Except for the melee, where the fingers kind of twitch. So maybe you did originally hold this with two hands, or there's some sort of animation error that they never corrected. There's
It's because you can dual wield, so it's gonna lay at rest unless.
also a lot of camera trickery as far as the positioning of the gun goes. Quite a few weapons, like the needle,
Lyris, I nuke half the models you're not gonna see all the time. Like if it's in a game and you don't see it, it's just cut.
With the
There's so much of the terrain in Forza and the rocks and stuff is just cut. I'm like, I don't give a shit. You're not gonna see it. It's gone.
Assume that the shoulders are moving all over the place.
It is a
If you've ever
habit
wondered
that
what
people
dual
are
wielding
afraid
looks
to
like
do
in
for
Halo
some
3
fucking
from
reason.
a
I don't get it.
perspective, well,
It's
here
like,
you
get
go.
rid of it. Players aren't gonna see it. It doesn't matter. And once I
And then
think
you also
new
have the reload
artists.
animations, where most of the action ends up happening off screen, and from another
100%
perspective, we can
kinda
see what
yeah.
actually happens.
I agree, especially with the fuel rod. I didn't expect that, so it's got to be like two different models on, like third person and first person.
And
So
before
as soon
we
as
get
it's
to
here,
today's
it's one model,
episode,
but
I
as
wanna
soon as
give
you
a
drop
massive
it,
thank you to today's
spawns the
sponsor,
other one.
Factor. Factor is a service that lets camera tool is I have a lot of functionality and visibility options that would not normally be available to me. This means we can look at the game with different layers specifically, like the lighting layer or the color layer or the normal map layer, where all these things kind of come together to create the full final image, but on their own individually,
Those
you can
normals.
see some of the cool tricks that are happening. Like the different weapons, say the assault rifle, battle rifle, and SMG. Each of these guns have intricate details on them, from markings to indents to just different materials altogether. But a lot of these are handled at the texture level, whether that's through coloring or normal maps. And removing all of that and looking simply at the lighting layer, we can see the actual gun as it appears to be in in the game. Now, first thing you'll notice is things appear to
100
be
server
a lot
model
more
climate.
smooth,
I
and that's
agree.
because we lose a lot of the depth and detail that will come from a normal
Especially
map, but we
multiplayer.
retain a lot of the general shape of stuff, and so this can go into the lighting channel and influence how the game ends up looking as a final result, in a way that's accurate enough to not be jarring. Now, for those of you that don't know what normal maps are, you can kind of think of them as fake lighting, like how in a bump or dent, from different angles, light will reflect off of it in a very specific way to kind of
Tech
give it
artists are
that
losing their
denty
mind
look.
over this
And you can
explanation.
recreate the same thing in a 2D texture without actually having those details in the model, which allows the model to be flat but still have that illusion
I'm
of
scared for
depth
Marathon as
until
well.
closer
I hope
scrutiny.
it goes
Another cool
well
thing from the
because
lighting
I feel like
channel is when the
everyone
environment
left after
lights up, so
D2.
when you shoot a weapon, this coloration
kinda just
happens
waiting for
in the lighting
Marathon.
layer. And so I can give you a more direct comparison of what the lighting layer looks like and how it applies on top of the rest of the game.
Oh, let me save
A
this
fun
and close
little
it.
additional thing
since-
that I can spawn in is the lighting reference objects, which are these little spheres that are used throughout the development process to dial in lighting for a number of things. And in this case, there's also a separate object to look at reflections.
Just join the Discord for some. This is no jerking off and no playing with the penis and stuff with it. You're.
Quite a few of the equipment that you throw down end up being these large objects that phase into the ground. And so for the bubble shield, which is comprised of like 4 layers, by the way, it is a giant
That was
sphere
one
that
of
is
the
mostly gone
I
because you
just-
usually place it on the ground. And so it has the
It
appearance of
was
a dome,
the normal
but
map
actual
explanation
object
in the
is still
world, I
always
swear to
a
God.
sphere with a portable cover, which almost always is flat on the ground. But the sides of the shield extend way into the floor. This extension beyond being flat might be to help protect you when you're throwing it, or it might be so that you can put it on the edge of a platform and still have it cover you completely. But that goes into game balancing and stuff like that, and I don't want to speculate too hard, so I'll move on. Unfortunately, we don't have any low poly birds for this episode. Now, I know what you're thinking. Low poly birds, they're kind of my thing, right? I mean, not really my thing. They were Shees's thing, but, you know, I kind of co-opted them. I'm a bird owner, right? I love birds. But I have something a little crazy. What if I told you
Rats.
that we have Halo 3 Rat? Yes, it's here.
Low poly
We
3
have it.
Rat!
We have low poly Halo 3 Rat. But yeah, the rat is pretty fully modeled. It's got eyes, front teeth, full body, legs, and a tail. So they didn't end up skipping out on any of the details that really make a rat a rat. One of the big additions to Halo 3, which I think really gives it its flavor, are the scripted sequences that you can experience throughout the campaign. There are a couple different versions of these. Ones that happen
Lords of
naturally
Shadow
during gameplay
is a
and then
game
ones that
I
are kind of
always
set up
wanted
like
to
a
play.
mini
I
cutscene.
never got a
These
chance to. It
cutscenes
always
can
looks
be
so
skipped,
cool.
and then they'll still happen in gameplay though, so I kind of consider them to be similar experiences. For example, right at the beginning of the game, Johnson and a couple Marines climb up this waterfall, and while Johnson and those Marines show up later in the level, you're probably wondering what happens to them after they climb this waterfall. And the answer is once they climb over the edge, they have this scripted pathway that they walk into near some trees, and then they disappear. But this path is way further than
jerking
you
off,
think it
no
would
playing
be,
with your
considering that you
penis,
can't
no
really see
telling
them once they
people that you
cross
are
the threshold.
masturbating.
And then this happens twice. There's another sequence later in the game where Johnson and Marines are retreating across a bridge. Once they make it across, they go through this tunnel. And they actually go through the entire tunnel before they're unloaded from the scene. And there seems to be a very specific trigger spot because they all get to around the same area before they pop out of existence.
Oh my lord. Oh my god.
And then right after that, there's this scene where Johnson
Every game
is
doesn't
thrown into a
deduct
tiny
2
little
points.
building, and from the normal player perspective, you can't really
Dude,
see what
so
happens
it's
once he
like
gets thrown in.
Dishonored, the
But what
ultimate
happens
game
is
for
as
you,
soon as he's
Aegis.
thrown in,
It's like,
his animation is
it's like, we
frozen
got
once
all
he
the
hits the
rats.
ground, and then
Game
he's
of the
teleported
year,
into
baby.
place where
Game
you'll
of the
end up finding
fucking
later
year.
behind this shield thing.
Oh fuck.
And because the first level of the game kind of went hog
Adrian,
wild with these scripted
why are
sequences,
you in
there's
your
another
closet
one that I
dressed
kind of
like
want to talk
Batman with a
about.
belt
And that's these
around
two
your neck?
pelicans that get ambushed
Also,
by banshees and
where
then
are your
crash over
pants?
some rocks. Now, if you've played Halo 3 before, you're probably wondering what this crash ends
Oh,
up
that's
looking
missing.
like. And both
Stream
pelicans crash in
is
very
the
different
tutorial
ways.
AI
The
voice
first one hits the water and
Teacher.
animates to bob a little bit before it sinks into the
We'll
ground
end with
and
that
then just
one.
disappears. But the second one, as you know,
Do you
has
think
a
I could
much
have
more
AI
terrible time and
Master
hits the
Chief
rock
just
before
talk
flipping
over the
Once
video?
it flips over the rock, though, it just falls straight down and doesn't
Talk
interact
over the
with water
video
at
as
all.
I'm
And I know what you're thinking.
sharing
Isn't
all
one
the
of these
terrain
pelicans meant
knowledge,
to
be
the
like,
one that you find crashed
it's
later
like
in
you
the
always
level?
want to save
And
your shit.
Yes, you're right. But it's
Dog,
important
imagine
to
how
note
I
that
felt when I
because
played
you can't
Plague
see
Tale
these
for the first
crashes
time. There were
fully, there's no way to
tsunamis.
fully
There were
animate either of
unlimited
them
fucking
making it
Rits.
to the
There were
actual
all the
crash
fucking
location
Rits.
of Johnson's Pelican. But you can see the crashed Pelican
And then
asset
Plague Tale
loaded
2,
into
even
the
more
scene.
Rits.
We can see a similar thing on
Perfect.
Mission the Ark,
Perfect
where just
fucking
after you
game.
walk through a door, a longsword comes in and crashes out of view. And in a similar vein to the Pelicans, there's not an in-depth crashing animation. The crashed longsword is always there, and the longsword that is crashing is just animating coming from one side, going to the other, and then disappearing. The rest of the effect is up to camera shake and sound.
Rep plus
There's also
rep
quite
control.
a few scripted fight scenes between Marines
Ranking
and
video
enemies.
games based
You
on the
probably
number of
remember that
reps.
warthog that gets blown up in Crow's Nest, but this is what they're actually fighting before you open the door. And if you don't open the door, this is just what happens.
Wait.
And then in
I do wonder
Floodgate,
where
you
the
have
mix
this
games
scene
enter
where
dev,
Marines are
hell, crappy
fighting
development.
invisible
Usually
flood
insanely
swarms
bad
that
management.
Spawn in and then chase them, and then after
Insanely
the Marines
bad
cross
management
the threshold of visibility, they
is
just collapse
up there.
and die. Just a little bit after this, there's
Whether
a
it be
scene
on the
where a whole
executive
bunch of
level
Flood
or
jump
even
onto these Marines.
mid-level.
And as a kid, I always tried to
Like,
save
sometimes
all
it
of
just
them,
gets
and I just
fucked.
thought it was impossible. But I kept holding out hope that maybe one
And
day
also
I
a
could.
scope
Well,
creep.
have
I
some
feel like
bad
scope
news.
creep is a
So two of the
very
Marines are scripted to become infected
scope creep and
regardless of the
ambition
outcome,
is one
which
of the biggest
kind of sad.
things.
And also, because I feel it's very necessary to show this, here's a couple angles of the Forward Unto Dawn swooping in onto the Ark. Because
Jesus
usually when you see
Christ.
this, you are a tiny, tiny man, and the ship just towers over you. But with the camera way up high in the sky, it kind of puts the whole animation into perspective. And then the Forward Unto Dawn looks incredibly tiny by comparison.
That thing's huge. They're called in a folder called Never.
Now, because I covered cutscenes in so much
like,
depth in
hey,
Halo
you know
2,
what?
I'm not gonna
Next
do the
time.
same thing in this video, just because I don't want to repeat myself
That's
so
what
much.
she said.
But one of the main
Damn,
things that
Toasty.
happens in Halo 3 that's
Damn.
a little bit different from Halo 2 is the use of matte paintings, and a lot more of them at that. And so in a couple of the cutscenes, you'll have a static shot of a painting with characters or vehicles moving around in front of them. That can be used pretty creatively, like in Cortana, where there's two layered in front of each other, with the Pelican coming out of the middle so it looks like a hole. And then near the end of the game, there's a cutscene that involves the use of like 4 different versions of the Ark and a ring. And so if you zoom out the camera, you can see all of them in
Oh my
screen space
God,
in one
that's
spot, and it's
crazy.
just a lot happening. This
That's
is because
so
in
much
any
just-
cutscene that takes place on a level, all of it has to happen in the level somewhere. And so these different environments that will shift between camera cuts are just different spots in the level with a different environment change. So in some places, like in the Ark, there are 3 different skyboxes at 3 different elevations.
Oh shit. Wow. Okay, so they even had a
And I don't
bunch
have
of
a lot
budget for
more to
transparency
talk about,
back in
so
the day.
A couple highlights
'Cause
would
3
be when
levels
the
of
replacement ring
skyboxes back
rises up
then?
out of the ground. It is
That's
massive.
wild.
It is really big, but it is only a slight segment of a total ring. And then there's a whole bunch of other goofy-looking shots that I can show in the background, like in the intro cutscene where it cuts to a first-person shot from the Master Chief's perspective. And in order for them to have a first-person shot without clipping into Master Chief's helmet, they have to crane it upwards towards the sky. There's also this one part in the intro cutscene where there is a Cortana model stored just outside of the camera's perspective.
Cortana.
Other than that, most of the
Looking at
cutscenes
the
are sort
fucking
of like examples that I
skybox.
showed off in Halo 2. So definitely check out that video if you haven't seen it already.
Foreman? His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact.
So Arbiter and the Elites have very interesting eyes because they have
The
this
Cortana
third
face is a
eyelid
little
thing
bit,
that
just a
animates
little bit
on
cursed,
top of
a
the
little
eye
bit.
texture, which I can show you by slowing down the game. Which looks kind of strange, but not as strange as him trying to sit in a Pelican, which is made for people butts, not an Arbiter butt.
Are
And
skyboxes
that
always
Pelican
transparent?
pilot
Could they
is
be
not
opaque
actually
and
a
just be
pilot,
one-sided
despite
mess?
that model being in the
Yes, they
game.
can,
There are just
but,
2 default Marines
um,
as pilot and co-pilot rather than having the pilot
because there's always a
model.
layer
And because you
up
can
that needs
barely
to be
see them throughout the
thing,
game,
and then you
they're
set it to the
usually
camera or
invisible.
whatever.
Here's a
But
closer look at a
with Bungie, because I feel like they have so much to do with like space and the way we always perceive the world, like with atmosphere, height differences and stuff like that, and even just with objects out there, having the extra depth of fog and transparency gives you a lot more sense of realism and depth. Because like even on this right now, right, if I turned off my fog, everything looks so much closer, right? But once you add the different layer, everything feels farther. Does that make sense? It always gives you the extra illusion of depth and things being farther, and that's why you also scale it up, scale it down,
turning, you know,
all that good
invisible.
stuff. The
And they have this
further
really
and closer you are.
goofy-looking helmet with a laser eye coming out of the front.
But I feel like Bungie always has,
You've probably seen some of those
like,
air fights
mastering the
happening throughout
skybox,
the game,
'cause
where
they've
there'll be
had
some
to.
Banshees fighting some Hornets, and upon closer look, we can see that the Hornet and Banshee are low level of detail models
you're right.
of those
Dishonored 2
vehicles.
had some dope as fuck skyboxes, and also, so did Concord, because it would also had a bunch of the Bungie team. They took a lot
And
of the
in
map
Crow's
painting
Nest specifically,
techniques.
there's this ship that's hanging outside the hangar. And
I know
taking the
I'm
camera
like one of
around
the
it,
two
we
people
can
that
see
actually
it is
played
just
Concord,
rendered on
but
one
I'm like,
side.
hey,
There is no
that
other half.
the environment art in Concord. Mwah, I want to make a video on it because so many. Because I
Vehicles
feel
are
like
incredibly important
people
to
are gonna
Halo's
shoot me.
sandbox, and in Halo 3,
You're gonna be like
I think
this,
they get a
like,
pretty
oh,
big
this
focus
woke
throughout the entire
fucking
game.
trim
But the
sheet,
way
dog.
Halo's engine handles
gonna fucking
vehicles
kill
is
you.
incredibly strange. So vehicles are their own separate controllable objects, and the way that you can have like
Wish
the
that I
Horde
get to
and
play the
stuff
Hearts.
is for them to be weapons.
Look
and so if you take
at
debug control of
the-
a vehicle, you can
the
cycle
ArtStation
between
drop. The
weapons
ArtStation
and
drop
stuff
is like
from this
remnants of
odd
it.
Perspective.
Wait,
You can
hold on, do I
also
still have
take
my
control of a
stream?
Scarab.
Hold on, I'm gonna let this play
If
while
you really
I'm looking.
wanted to, which is really weird. And the Scarab, by the way, default weapon is a sniper rifle, because sure. Also, for the Scarab, has a massive explosion when you kill it. If we disable all of the effects in Bloom, this is what it actually looks
I have
like when it
6
explodes.
hours of
And we can
Concord
see
footage.
this style of explosion repeated across the game.
You play
Whether
Concord?
it's
Thank you,
ghosts
Aegis.
or phantoms
There were
or
dozens
really
of
any
us.
vehicle. Think of it like a
Dozens.
model swap. Where
I have
as
6
pieces
hours of
get
Concord
destroyed,
footage
it
I
swaps
could
out for
comb
a
through.
much more destroyed version of itself, and then when it explodes, there's certain little chunks that will go off flying, and then big pieces that are left behind. Also, Phantoms for some
We yelled
reason,
at
despite
goddamn right.
having the
I'm
ability
like, give
to
me one
spawn
more
enemies
week.
normally
I can
with a
convince
climb
him to
out of the
fucking
side,
play.
recycles the old
Thank you,
Halo 2 spawn
Hero
animation
Mira, I
of having
appreciate
all
you.
the characters merged into themselves and then coming out of the middle lift. Vehicles in the game with moving parts, like the Warthog's tires, have a texture that goes over the moving elements
Port
while in
City
motion
map?
to help give it the spinning effect regardless of your frame rate or speed. This texture fades in pretty quickly and then dissipates just as fast.
Oh,
We
let's
can
take
see
a
this
look.
mainly with Warthogs and Hornets.
Oh, hello.
To close the video out, I just wanted to go over a couple things real fast. Once again, like in Halo 2, the rocket launcher and fuel rod projectiles do exist, but this time in much higher detail.
Is it
Different
free
weapons
water?
have different muzzle
I think it's
flashes
free water.
depending on what their barrel ends up looking like, which I think is a really cool detail.
I agree. I'm gonna say this right now. If Concord was free to play, I think it would have did a lot better. It was that $40 fucking tag that ruined it. Like, if they gave it some time, I think it would have been pretty fucking good.
When you swap weapons in third person,
'Cause there
it's
are
actually
much
moving the
worse
weapon
games
from your hands
out
to
there
your
that
back,
have
and if we slow down the game,
a
we can
longer,
see that happening kind of in real time.
Market drop bought nothing else. True, Jammy.
So the Spartan laser is really convincing because it looks like a pretty good laser, but it's just two perpendicular textures. But for some reason, this one's like really convincing. Like, I can't believe it, even still. Now, I know
Somehow
most of you
that was also
probably know
the
this,
CGI
but one of
trap.
my favorite parts of
Oh,
Halo
oh,
is that the
oh,
ammo
I know
counter
what you're
on
talking about.
guns is accurate. Even when you give it to somebody else or find a weapon on the floor, the ammo counter is accurate, which is really cool. And for some reason, in third person, when you fire the shotgun, both hands move back to pump the shotgun. Which, if you don't know, is not how you pump a shotgun. And before we finally close this video out, I wanted to give a fly around to some of the maps to show just how efficient they're built. So often you'll have large areas that are just completely void of anything, like some mountains that are kind of layered in a way to where you can't see them when you're normally standing there, or the storm above Voy being
Sorry. Is it this one? Oh, that's cool as fuck. And yes, I've been collecting a lot of these because who out here pumping their shotgun? Is it this one, Lyris? Nope, not that either. It's like an oil rig. No, free water's that one. No, it's this one, right? Not like sucking dick or something, right? No, the one you showed is big. Okay. We're going through all the maps now. We're doing the art review early. God, this shit was dope. What happened to Discord? Show off one of the maps I can. Yeah, no worries. The star chamber I have is really infinite. Oh, damn, that's cool. The Vista process right here. That's gonna be a fun video. I'm gonna get so many fucking gooners in my chat talking shit, but you know what? It's fun.
Around like a vortex. These areas are dense with content and world building and a whole bunch of cool stuff. Like there's this one map that's just full of these kind of
100%, dude.
debris objects all over the place.
100%.
The Ark Portal itself is like this huge thing, and it's in a ton of the maps, even in Crow's Nest outside the window.
Never
so
had a
there's
chance
like a
to play
level
Conqueror.
of consistency that the world gives based off of the map design itself.
A lot of people
which is really
didn't,
cool
which
to see. And I think it's probably my personal favorite element of map design
Charge it to the
of
fucking
Halo
game.
games is how consistently they flow together as maps. Because I think their interconnectedness and level of consistency between different locations really offers that sense of world. And even though I can't show it all in one go because of how the
That was
game
no
renders
lifting
environments,
distance.
I just
Oh.
really wanted to talk about it. So yeah, that's the main bits
I mean,
that
that
I
was
wanted to
around the
cover
time,
today. And,
I think
I really
literally
appreciate
my
you guys
time
watching
with
this
Destiny
episode.
ended
Once
as
again,
Concord
if
came
you
out.
have any
So I
comments
enjoyed the
and concerns,
multiplayer
please
because
leave
it
them
played
down
like
below.
D2.
As you guys know,
You know what I mean?
Says is on vacation, so you'll have another video from me in 2 weeks. And I just want to reach out and thank you again to General Heed, who has been a saint
So, I
in
don't
this
know.
recording endeavor
Felt
on
good,
pretty much
but-
everything. So go check out his channel, give him some love,
Woo,
please.
woo.
He deserves it. He's been a real help. But that's going to be it for me, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day, whatever day you watch this, and I will see you guys in my next
Piss me
episode.
off that I know.
Have a good one.
A Destiny
And,
stream
before-
soon. I haven't played Final Shape yet. So I could, if I got a group, if I could do Final Shape, and then we could, oh my god, fucking full streaming a raid would go fun. I think that'd be so crazy. No, exactly, Aegis. You're so right. It was like over the top D2 where everything was broken as shit. Also, in the Discord gameplay video, but don't. Bungie died after it. Hell yeah. All right, lads. I'm gonna call it a day here. We went on almost a full hour over than I thought we would. I love talking about all this game stuff. And I'm glad you do too. This was a lot of fun. We made a lot of progress on this. The mountains and everything feel so much better. The world feels so much lived in. I love that little ridge I was able to get in. We'll do more stuff tomorrow, and either tomorrow or Tuesday. I apologize if you got in late. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Follow the stream. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All that stuff. Jump to the Discord. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful evening. I'll come hang out again soon. But I'll be on Twitter, bro. Yeah, you will. All right. Bye, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Use code NDA to get 10% off your order at gamersubs.gg. Actually, 21% off your order at gamersubs.gg.